Hello everyone, thank you for watching this video. As most of you know, I work for Southern Honda Power Sports. Southern Honda Power Sports is the biggest Honda dealer here in the US, and it's based right here in East Ridge, Tennessee, just outside of Chattanooga. One of the privileges I have of working here is I get to ride any machine that's in stock, that's for sale. If it's for sale, I can ride it. And I do take advantage of that. I ride all the venture bikes, ride the cruisers, ride the standard bikes, and of course ride some sport bikes. A bit more fun riding a sport bike both on the road and on the racetrack. And we got the Gold Wings. Rode one of these bikes down to Texas just last summer. Of course we have all the used bikes. I rode that Ducati just last week. Plenty of used bikes always in stock for me to ride. And even just for fun, sometimes I'll take the scooters out for a ride. So a couple of nights ago, I was scrolling through all the pictures of the motorbikes I've ridden in the last 2 years. And it adds up to a lot of bikes. And I'm very fortunate and very appreciate being able to do that. And so I was thinking about what I might be able to do. And it struck me that maybe I could get people to sponsor me to ride motorbikes. And so I asked all the sales guys here at the dealership and the sales managers, what about you sponsoring me to ride a bike? And so they all agreed that every time I ride a different bike, they'll pay me $1. And so all the sales staff in the building adds up to 16 people, including myself. So every time I ride a bike, $16 will go into the pot. And hopefully, my goal, if I can reach 100 bikes for the year, average of 2 per week, which is actually harder than you might think because of all the other things I have to do. But if I do 2 bikes per week, that'd be about $1,600 just for the salesman. And then the dealership has also offered to match whatever the sales department raises, which is wonderful. So the question you're probably asking is, where does the money go? It's going to a very good cause. And let me tell you why I picked the charity that it's going to go to. 4 years ago, my son was diagnosed with cancer. And it was a horrifying thing to realize that your own son has a disease that kills many, many, many people. And so I had to sit with him while he went through his treatment. And chemotherapy is very, very unpleasant for people who go through it. And as a parent, to watch your son go through this and knowing there's nothing you can do, he said, put your arm around him and say it's going to be all right, even though you're not even sure yourself if it's going to be all right. But thankfully, he is 3.5 years in remission now, and we hope every single day that it never comes back. But there's many, many other people out there going through the same thing, and this is my way of trying to help them cope with what is a extremely heart-wrenching experience. And so the organization that we're going to donate this money to is the Austin Hatcher Foundation for Pediatric Cancer. It is a local organization right here in Chattanooga, and it helps children who have cancer, and it also helps their parents to cope with it, and it is all free of charge. They exist solely on the donations of money given to them. They're a non-profit organization, so I'm very, very pleased to help them with whatever little money we can raise. You do not have to be an employee here to take part in this. If it's something that you would like to donate to, include my email on this, and please email me and I'll tell you how you can donate. And any little you want to donate will be very gladly accepted. So it is New Year's Eve today. I thank you so much for watching this video. I wish you all a very, very happy New Year. We're filled with health and prosperity. And I will see you next year. Thank you. Goodbye.